Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here with the reading for the month of March. This is just an intro to tell you how I'm going to do the reading this time. I have a collection of picture postcards, which are representations of fine arts works, and I'll be using these alongside with my Verasibila deck that you already know. I use this a lot. And then I have the Sexual Magic Tarot, and I'll be using these when I see fit. And of course, to crown the reading, I'll be using runes, hematite runes that are etched to crown the reading. All right, so let's go on with the show. Hello, Libra, and it's your turn now for the month of March. Let's see what's in store for Libra for the month of March. See what's in store for Libra for the month of March. Libra for the month of March. Well, to tell you the truth, what I'm seeing right off the bat is we are fed up, Libra, with this feeling of being alone. And that's going to be the focus for your month of March. But there's also in store, the focus is La Vecchia Signora, which speaks, there you go, which speaks to positive change. How can you see that? How can you see that? There you go. Well, any way you cut it, that's the Vecchia Signora. Speaks to positive change. I'm getting here an odd energy that speaks of, speak of transformation. It does speak of transforming your current situation, which all in all, up until now, you've felt that you were in a good place. You were in a very harmonious space. But there's a drive, I don't know if it's because of the spring for you, Libra, but there is a drive within that is pushing you to want to become more important romantically, emotionally for someone. And you want a renewed energy of some sort. You want excitement, okay? And many of you Librans will be trying to go back, not to the scene of the crime, but to go back to someone that you have already been with and try to rekindle something there, those of you who are not partnered. Or even if you are partnered, I see you in some way looking elsewhere. And it is a positive move in the sense that from that person, it's not only simply a matter of finding, a friend with benefits or some benefits of some sort. The communication that you will receive from them and the interaction with them is going to have a positive effect on you. However, and this is the odd part of this spread, are these last cards here. And what are they? I've got the Disgrazia card, the disaster, next to the Ammalato, the ill one, then the male enemy, and Superbia, vanity, or success. So what do I have here? It's as if, you being a person who is not currently in their life and returning to them will have two effects on you. One is boosting your ego, definitely, and one making you feel that there's a measure of success to be gained in your life. And it really is an ego thing, but it does have a positive effect in all of your different, the different domains in your life. How interesting is this? Let me take these fine arts painting and take a look at what I can find out in terms of details that will be coming up. Libra. let's clarify. First of all, the priest, the sacerdote here, because I have these two under the decks that I didn't choose, and it is the priest, sacerdote, and falsità, lies, which talks of a difficulty in your current state of affairs, whether you are single or not. Your spirituality is suffering. You know, that could speak also of a spiritual crisis. Let's take a look. Interesting. There's this couple of these have been coming up over and over again for readings. Let me put them in order. All right, this is the mice are burying the cat. It's a print that is a caricature of Peter the Great's burial. Very nervous piece of work. And then we have the bed by Toulouse-Lautrec. Then the Oracle of Delphi by Collier. Now, what is going on in your current state of affairs? No matter what your status, whether you're partnered, whether you're alone, there's something not right. It's something that's just not sitting right for you. The runes will cast a further light on this. And what you want to do, and what you're aiming to do, specifically in the month of March, is to get past the notion that you are needy, in any sense. Needy to get things to a different level. Needy because I'm single, I want a partner. Needy because you want, your objective in the month of March is to be feeling more harmonious within your own skin, as they say in French, alone. I'm going to come down to this last row with this disaster, the ill one, the enemy, and the challenge, the success, or the challenge that they pose for you. Let me put these straight. Okay, first one is, there you go, Autumn Leaves by Millais. Then there is By the Fence. Interesting, you can't see whether you are looking in or out, from the outside looking in or from the inside looking out, which is very significant. And this is, there you go, maybe you can see that. This is the portrait of Giovanni Arnolfi's wedding and his wife on their wedding day. And you can clearly see she's pregnant, and this is after the fact. Now, it's very complex to highlight this last row of Sibylla cards. First of all, there is a certain maturity in your thinking. It's not just superficial, it's the desire not to be desirous, you know, it's very profound. And not knowing whether you are looking inward or looking outward at what is going within or around you. It's sort of as if you're straddling between society's view of what you should be doing and your own view of how you feel and what you need to be doing. But the key is not to feel the desire. And here we talk of these mirror each other, and they are talking of maturity. The issue is that you've been around the block a couple of times, Libra, and you know, there's nothing that you haven't seen yet. So it's not a matter of wanting. Let me take stock of what I'm doing, stop in my tracks a moment, and see what I should be doing to feel more harmonious within myself. Very interesting message this is. I'm going to take a couple of rooms, plant them here, and then plant them on this side. So let's do one at a time. 2. And here. Okay. And Yara's moving in between here. On these two, the sense of not wanting to, you're looking, all right, very interesting. I've got Diag, which is the transformational rune. All right, transformational rune, and the nameless and faceless rune, which talks of doing it your own way. You're looking for your own space. There's something, you're losing yourself. You feel like you've lost yourself. You come into the month and think, there's something I need to do for myself. Something's not right. And Yera is straddling both of these groups, telling you it's going to take time. The seeds are going to be planted this part of the month. I'm thinking the beginning because it set off right at the beginning. This month it's going to start. And the ultimate goal is crystallization, is distinguishing yourself from the pack. Who am I? What am I? What do I want? Now, the key, this not knowing to look in, to look out, that tension, inward, outward tension, is ultimately what is going to bring you sohilo, success. This is the sun, which will shed light. If you can ponder on that inward, outward energy, too much outward, too much inward, and weigh that, assess that, that is ultimately what is going to give you your answers. Now, on this Arnolfino's wedding here, I've got two runes. One is Ingvats, and one is Hagalas. Now, they both talk of an inward journey in order for you to receive the notion of a strengthened home, of a figurative home. The idea is going inward to then come out and coming out ahead. Beautiful right above this Vecchia Signora is Otala, which talks about here too, going home. The month of March is going to be sent on weighing that inward, outward tension in that very brief, slightly, I can call it a spiritual crisis. And the internal journey is ultimately what's going to bring you home. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, Libra friends. I hope this was of help. Until we read together again. Bye-bye.